right, everybody say hi, Carol. See, we're a very friendly group here this morning, can't you tell? All right, so we're going to play a game called Oh Snap. It's really simple, very fast. Here's what I'll do. We'll put a question on the board for you. It's a multiple choice question about Olympus and or photography in general, and it has 4 multiple choice answers. So I'll read the question and all 4 answers, and when I'm done, you tell me which answer you think is right, A, B, C, or D. If you're right, you win a prize on the spot. If you don't get it right, you have another question to try to win. So you got 2 chances to win 1 prize. Sound good? All right, where has my clicker gone? I think it might be up here on the table. Got to get that sucker back before we can go anywhere. Maybe it's hiding down here. All right, maybe we can ask the team on the crew to advance it. There we go. All right, Carol, here we go. Can we have a little support for Carol here as we get started? Carol, they are so psyched for you. Can you feel the love in the room right now? Okay, here's your question. Created in 1936, Olympus's very first film camera was the A, Semi-Olympus, B, Olympus XA, C, Olympus Trip, or D, Olympus Flex. What do you think, Carol? You're going to go with C, Olympus Trip. What do you guys think? C? They have no idea, Carol. They have no idea at all. All right, the answer is actually A, Semi-Olympus. That's okay. That's why we give you 2 questions. Let's put that second question up on the board. In the 1960s, the golden age of film, Olympus created the world's first and only half-frame SLR. Today, it's honored with which current Olympus camera model? Is it the OMD EM1, the Pen EPL8, the Pen F, or the Air A01? What do you think? A, B, C, or D? These are tough, huh? C, the Pen F. Let's see the right answer. C, congratulations. All right, so Paige is going to go get our little treasure chest. You're going to pick one of the Olympus chips in there, and on the other side of the chip, you'll find your prize. All right, turn it over, and you picked yourself up a golf cap, just like that. Let's hear it for Carol. Fantastic job. Make room for Carol. She was sitting right over there. All right, where's our second contestant? Come on over, sir. You can leave your, well, or you can bring your stuff. Absolutely. Come on over. What's your name? Quack? Am I saying that right? All right, let's hear it for Quack, everybody. You got them all riled up. All right, you know how this works, so I'm going to go right into the questions, okay? Here's your question. We'll advance to the next question and show it to you right now. There it is. All right, here's your question. More than 5 years were spent developing the blank, Olympus's first model in the OM series. Was it the OM10, the OM1, the OM5, or the EP1? What do you think? B, the OM1. What do you think, audience? Is he right? All right, they're feeling good, and indeed, you are right, just like that. Hey, just bringing over the treasure chest again. You pick your Olympus chip, and you get the prize on the other side. Let's see Olympus golf cap. Congratulations. Paige is going to give you that golf cap right now. Let's hear it for Quack. Nicely played. All right, officially, everybody, welcome to Olympus. My name is Andy Sachs. Thank you for spending some time with us today. Let me ask, where are y'all from? Shout out some names of the towns and cities you're from. I hear Brooklyn, New York. What else? Sorry? New York? Oh, Connecticut, Storrs, Connecticut. All right, that took me a second, obviously. Where else? Boston, fantastic. Where else? Sorry? Lehigh Valley. We know there. All right, and let me ask you this. Who here is a professional photographer? Raise your hand. One. Okay, fantastic. Congratulations, sir. And raise your hand if you're a photography enthusiast. That should be everybody. Raise your hand if you meant to go to one of the other shows in Javits and just went in the wrong door. Okay, thought so. So you tell me, what kinds of things do you all like to shoot? Just tell me some topics. We've heard everything from statues to weddings to children to birds and everything in between. How about you? Sorry? Nature, fantastic. What else? Wildlife, excellent. What else? Give me one more. Bridges. I love this. Every time I ask this question, we get new responses that nobody has given throughout the entire show. It really shows the vastness of different things you can shoot out in the world. Well, folks, there are 3 big reasons why Olympus cameras and accessories should be at the top of your shopping list: mobility, ruggedness, and quality. Why? Well, raise your hand again if, when you're shooting your bridges and your animals and your outdoor scenery, you want your camera equipment to be so delicate that you just have to look at it funny and it breaks. Who's with me? Who loves that? No, of course not. You want your equipment to be as rugged as you are, right? To go where you go. And you know what? If you should happen to, say, knock it against a rock or drop it in a puddle or hurl it down a bottomless hole into the fiery center of the earth, you still want it to shoot like it's brand new. So, before our next speaker joins us, let's talk about ruggedness. And don't worry, we've got your back on this. Olympus cameras and accessories go where you go. No coddling required. For example, let's see if you can guess. Do you think our EMCEE Pro lenses are splash-proof, dust-proof, or freeze-proof? What do you think? All of them, that's right. You guessed it. They've got sealed weatherproof construction for all weather. That means neither rain, nor sleet, nor snow, nor accidental drops on rocks nearby will stop them. Freeze-proof, by the way, means that they still work when the temperature is as low as, wait for it, 14 degrees. And I don't know about you, but I don't even work when it's that low. So the old ritual of waterproofing your cameras and lenses by wrapping them up in plastic, forget it. And focus on getting the shots you want in every season. But wait, do you want your cameras made even tougher? Well, our Tough series of rugged point-and-shoot cameras, they capture great still images and 4K videos, and they still don't need protective cases. In fact, who knows how far underwater you can use your flagship Tough TG5 without a case? Anybody know? Yes? 50 feet is absolutely right. Well done. In fact, if you add in the underwater housing, you add another 97 feet. Folks, that's almost 150 feet underwater at that depth. I think you could shoot the grains of sand in the Mariana Trench, don't you? And how about this? Can you drop your camera safely? 7 feet. You can even apply up to 220 pounds-feet of force on it, and that's good news, because it means the next time you stuff it into your bag or you sit on it accidentally, you don't have to worry about breaking it. Oh, and it's dust-proof, which you probably figured. So, what does that mean? It means go ahead. Go snorkeling. Go hiking, go cliff diving, go snowboarding off K2. We don't care, whatever, just go. And wherever you go, don't waste a minute of your adventure worrying that your camera is too delicate to keep up with you. You're tough, so it's tough. So after the presentation, we invite you into the booth. You can get your hands on these cameras, you can play with them. You can really start to imagine how rugged they would be when you're out in the wild, right? And of course, we are here to answer your questions along the way. But right now, it is time for me to introduce your featured speaker for this hour. Everybody ready? Then let me introduce Olympus visionary for this round. Scott Bourne is a professional wildlife photographer. He's an author, lecturer, and an ornithologist or bird expert. And he's based in Washington State. Now, he's been involved with photography for more than 4 decades, and his work has appeared in more than 200 publications. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Scott Bourne to the stage.